그렇게 필명으로 소개하면 안 되죠. 행추라고 불러주세요.
그럼 저도 알베도라고 불러주세요.
아니요,
왜요? 저희 모두 여행자의 친구잖아요. 그리고 전에 종종 편지도 주고받았는데
알베도만 그런 게 아니라 우리도 행추가 이렇게 허둥대는 건 처음 봐.
너희도 참 그만 놀려. 아 참, 부두에서 시찾기 대회 이야기 하나를 찾았어요. 이걸 수집하고 있다면서요?
시찾기 대회?
다섯 가선 이야기가 적힌.
응? 아, 맞아. 어떤 이야기인지 알겠네요. 고마워요.
다행이네요. 근데 이야기가 좀 두서없던...
시간 괜찮으시면 어디 가서 식사하면서
행추, 뭐 할 일 있어?
아니, 없어. 아무것도 아니야.
시무라야? 오늘은
좋아요. 전 짐부터 풀고 올게요. 이따 오유정에서...
역시
그럴 리가.
아니, 페이몬을 말하는 게 아니야.
행추가 수상하다.
페이몬, 방금 그 시 봤지? 행추 씨...
이어서? 스이코가 술에 취해 잠들어서? 잠깐만! 설마 이 이야기는 침추스kom로... 말이 안 돼! 행추는 오늘 아침에 이나즈마에 도착했는걸!
그게 제일 의심스러워. 이나즈마에 막 도착했는데 그리고 내가 바람이 세다고...
그럼 행추는
내 생각은
그치만 행추가 범인이라니...
페이몬, 진정해. 나 무슨 사정이 있을 거야. 아직 모르지. 이따가 너희도 협조해줘. 그럼
Here we go!
Festivals always attract so many people.
Please be mindful of your personal safety at all times.
This realm is... If you ever...
I don't see anyone suspicious around. It seems clear for the moment. Let's go inside and wait for Xingqiu.
Oh, this whole thing.
First, we must ascertain whether Xingqiu was already in Inazuma or not, since we're still waiting for him.
The last phase of the Irodori Festival is when they release the all-new publications.
That's right. A signed first edition is...
I've seen Jen use signature before. His hand...
He'll be there in person on the day of the release, so we'll get...
Wait a minute. Did you just hear that? Not only will she...
There has been so many lively young customers recently.
Alfredo, what should we do?
If he really is hiding something, then he might feel even more nervous than we...
Oh, come to think of it, Xingqiu mentioned that he'd like to thank you for finishing the illustrations on time.
Is that so?
There has been so many lively young customers recently.
Welcome to Uyu Restaurant.
Hello there, what can I...
Hi, do you have any
Why, of course. I personally recommend...
So the weather at sea
It sure has.
Oh, this...
That was delicious. Inazuman cuisine largely consists of fresh seafood, which is certainly to my liking.
That's good. We were worried you might not have an appetite because you didn't sleep well. Now's our chance. Let's talk to Xingqiu and maybe we could start by asking...
Well, I've never embarked on such a long journey before.
Speaking of the journey, did anything noteworthy happen along the way?
Well, to be honest, I spent most of the trip with my nose in a novel.
Well, that didn't tell us much. By the way, Xingqiu, what book were you reading on the way here?
Oh, I was reading a novel called Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was sent to me by my editor.
Didn't you feel dizzy while reading on the ship?
It was nothing I couldn't handle. Don't forget, I'm proficient in the arts of the Guhua clan.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about what he said so far.
To be honest, there wasn't much to see. Just water all around, morning to night. The sheer monotony of the trip caused everyone to grow a little. So, when the peak of Mount Yogo finally appeared in the distance as we approached the islands of Inazuma, everyone crowded the deck to have a look. However, the ship sailed along at a crawling pace. It took a whole day.
Paimon didn't catch anything suspicious so far. Oh, right! If it took an entire day to reach...
We learned a couple of things from his account, but we still require more evidence. Let's discuss creating novels with Xingqiu.
Speaking of illustrations, Albedo, I've long wished to express my sincerest gratitude for providing... My novel didn't sell well in Liyue, so I must admit that I had some reservations regarding its potential. Yet you've consistently managed to select the most important scene of the chapter for your illustration.
Thank you. However, I took some risks in the... Light novel illustrations are typically centered around the characters, but this time...
Well, that scene was intended to depict the change in the world.
Doesn't...
No, there was a crack in his alibi. My illustrations were sent for printing the moment they arrived in Inazuma. So, logically speaking, there's no way he could... Xingqiu, we have something very important to ask you now.
Oh? Why the solemn looks all of a sudden? Huh? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Mr. Okazaki told us earlier that actually the weather at sea was very...
On top of that, the latest installment of A Legend of Sword will only be revealed at the Irodori Festival.
Well...
The jig's up, Xingqiu. You were already in Inazuma before today, weren't you? Are you in some kind of danger but can't tell us the truth? Don't worry. The Traveler and Albedo are no pushovers. We can help.
No, please. You misunderstand me. I suppose my lack of sleep is inevitably... I did in fact come to Inazuma early to handle some things. Let me consider how to explain.
Oh, well, if this isn't a coincidence. I didn't